Well, hello and good evening. It's me again, Joy Ruffin coming to you from the Sunshine State. Well, it's Tuesday night, so it's Style with Joy, your joy. And tonight we're bringing you, like every Tuesday night, awesome style information, tips and tools that will benefit you. So what are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about what's coming in hot and heavy for the fall season. But the beauty for you, my friend, is that this is year round, really, where today everything is constantly changing. We're going to talk about boots and booties, open-toed, all the different type of heel silhouettes and shapes. We're going to cover the waterfront, so to speak. Yet, we're covering the tip of the iceberg because there's so much to cover. And even though boots are popular and definitely in, we're going to discuss it as it relates to you. Because remember that we are talking about here your signature style and how you stamp that style to you. So welcome. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. One of the things that we're going to be talking about is boots and booties and how they apply to you and how they fit you and your signature style, because everybody needs their signature style, whatever that style is. So again, welcome and thank you for being here. And also, before we get going, tag and invite your friends, those who you think might be interested because they love fashion like you do, and maybe we haven't been introduced to them yet, or you haven't introduced them to me. I'd love to meet them, always love meeting new people. So tag and invite them in. Also, you are always welcome to visit my website. Visit the website and see what's there and how we can support you and vice versa. And come with your questions. We love it. This is interactive. It's one way lately, but I want you to join in and come with questions and things that you struggle with, things that you have concerns about, so that we can get on target and on point with those. And before we get going, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, so that I'll know that you were here, because it's always good to know that you were here because we're building, we're extending a good big circle of friends and extended family, so to speak. Boots, booties. There are three main types of boots. There was a time, my friend, when boots were pretty much seasonal, fall and winter, pretty much it. And more winter, no longer. Fashion, like everything else, changes. But here, we're not so much interested in fashion. Fashion is a part of your signature style, and you need to have an awareness and knowing about it. But it's much more important for you to know about fashion and how it connects and relates to you so that you can develop and discover your signature style. That's what's important. No matter what you're doing and what arena you're dancing in, it's important to know that. And that's what we talk about. So tonight we're going to talk about the now all-inclusive, year-round boots or booties. And I'm just going to highlight for you and point out some things that are good for you to know. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. You'll let me know, and we'll go from there. And before we get going, let me just say, if you're not on my page, click in the comments so that you can make sure that you connect and I can get your answers, your questions, and your remarks and so on that you might want. And also, if you have not received your complimentary ebook, do make sure that you join my Facebook group, Style with Joy, and sign up. And right on my Facebook business page, you'll be able to get the complimentary book, How You Can Discover Your Signature Style and Stamp. It's preliminary beginnings, but very good tips and tools there that will benefit you. And some of them you might know, and some of them you might not. You'll find it a very good award-winning content type of book that you can use. And I really want you to join the Facebook group because it's now an open group. But soon, when I hit that number that I'm searching for before the end of the year, I'm going to make it a closed group and start to broadcast in that group a lot of stuff that other people on the outside will not be privy to. So I want you to make sure that you join and connect the group. And I haven't been able to share with you that it's always good when you join and you connect, but I think you know that, but it's not enough knowing. You want to hear it from me, and that's what I'm going to be doing here soon. So now let's talk about boots. And we're going to start off with this because I'm going to keep me in the picture here. Because what do we know for sure? Well, if you love fashion, and how many women do you know who don't give a hoots, whatever, about fashion? I'm sure it's a limited number in your circle. Most women, whether they can admit it or not, love fashion. Style is a whole different animal, and that's what we're talking about. And those who say that they don't love it, I don't buy it, neither do you, because in point of fact, I think they do. So we're going to talk about boots, but we're going to start off talking about animal prints. And why? Because animal prints are very, very big now going into the fall and winter season everywhere. Tops, jackets, skirts, dresses, pants, slacks, leggings, jeggings, trousers, everywhere. Every type of animal print that you can imagine. Leopard, snake, zebra, and all the other. They're just everywhere. So you have to find if you like animal prints, and maybe you don't. This is the beauty of signature style. Maybe the animal prints are not for you, but if they are, you can consider having them in different fabrications. Leather. And one of the things that I think it's important for you to know is that there are many different types of fabrics and leathers that boots and booties can be made in. So what you're going to do is decide what you prefer and how you prefer to wear them and with what. Never forget the three elements that give you your signature style, no matter how simplistic or how dramatic your style might be. And you have that option to decide. You want to make sure that it's balanced. And what does that mean? It means that the proportion, the scale is right for you, for your body shape, because every body shape is different. So if you don't have those three combined in whatever it is that you're wearing, it's not going to give you signature style. That's the balance. And then you want harmony. We're not talking about matchy-matchy. We're talking about a blend, a harmonized blend of colors and fabrics and prints and different fabrications. But it's aesthetically appealing to the eye. It's harmonized in a way that showcases you in the best way. And my favorite is ease, grace, which is ease, which means that you're comfortable, you're at ease with it, it feels right, it looks right, and it showcases and allows you to shine in your best light. And that's what we're talking about. So if animal prints are for you, here's just one example of a snake animal skin boot. An ankle boot or a boot or booty or an open toe one. It can be, so I'm going to show you different variations. But here's what I want you to remember, and always take a look as I highlight for you. And I'm only highlighting, cannot do more than that tonight. The heel. Back in the day, because this is for the ageless woman who wants signature style. I'll show you a few. High heels. Those are to walk into a room and then sit down and take them off. Because even the young girls who are wearing them today, my heart says, oh, when I see them, because I'm thinking, down the road, they're going to suffer a wee bit. But when you're young, does it matter? Do you remember? I do. Doesn't really matter that much. But the heel and the type of heel that you get, depending on your lifestyle and the environments that you're circulating in, you want to make sure that that shoe and the heel of that shoe is comfortable. First off, the shoe has to be comfortable, but you want to make sure that it's comfortable. Now, here is a heel that I spoke to just a moment ago, high. And this isn't as high as some of them can be. But I'm showing you, again, an animal print. When you walk into the stores, or if you're shopping online, as many of us do these days, there are so many varieties until you can get very, very, very confused very quickly. That's why once you know what belongs to you, meaning what fits you best, what looks best on you, what feels best on you, and it's in the realm of the 5 different keys that are yours, then you don't second guess much of anything. Every now and then you make a mistake. Life is full of mistakes. Mistakes are made for a reason. But overall, your batting rate is going to be much higher because you're going to know the type of shoe that works for you. This is a great heel if you are able to wear it, maybe enter someplace, depending on your health and your condition and all the other variables. There's so many. We talk and go in great length about this in the workshops, but just keep that in mind. I'm showing you another animal print, but this is a cowboy boot. And I want to speak to you before we go any further. And this is, by the way, a suede. And whether you like, it's not about, my friend, when you're looking here, about whether or not you like it. It's about which one style or range fits you best. That's where we're talking, and that's where we're going in our talks today. I want you to remember the 4 styles of boots or booties, depending, that are really much pretty year-round boots, and you can wear them depending on the locale and where you live year-round. A cowboy boot and suede used to be, it was considered only for the fall and the winter. But my friend, no longer. You can wear suede in the hot 100+ degree summer weather if you choose to. It all depends on you and the look that you're putting together. You want to make sure that that look has the balance and the harmony and the grace that you're looking for, though. But we're talking about the suede boot or the bootie. That's the number 1, year-round. And the bohemian boot or bootie, which is rather new. Nothing is really new under the sun, but it appears to be for a lot of people because it's the type of boot or bootie that's heavily embroidered with all kinds of detail and multi-designs. And I don't know if I have one in here to show you, but you know what I mean. It's that when they call it the bohemian, because it's out of the box and over the edge, and it depends on a lot of variables. And the cowboy boot, which is what you're seeing here. Those boots, when you get the right one for you, if you love boots, maybe you don't care for boots, your call, makes a difference. Now, why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this for a reason. And this is a personal call. You can send through the screen here a little boom arrow and shoot right to the whatever, wherever, because this is a boot that might be attractive. But let me tell you, remember the Chanel shoe when it first came out with the very thin strap across the heel and the open back? And the shoe that was a pump like in the front, pointed toed, round toe, all different types of designs for that shoe. That's still a popular shoe. And that shoe still has and carries a lot of weight and can be worn almost anywhere depending on how you put it together. This particular shoe, boot, the color, the leather, and the heel is attractive. But may I share with you this, and you can take this however you want. This is not an attractive shoe bootie to wear because the cut and the look of it, it just doesn't do something for the leg. And I want you, when you're trying it on, to be thinking, if you're trying on something like this and you're thinking or considering it, it would be much better if it were a different design. So I'm showing you that for a reason. And the same applies here. This is a popular open back with a thinner strap, that heel that not many of us can wear, and yet if you can, rock it, because it's a good looking heel to wear. But this cut for a bootie or a boot, it's not easy to wear, and it's not an attractive look when you're looking at the leg straight on. If you're wearing it and you're covering it maybe with a long slack or a dress or skirt, and when you sit down, however it shows, maybe, but from the back, it's just, remember, never ever forget balance, harmony, and grace. That's what you look for. And here's another. It's almost kind of, what's the right word here? Scandalous looking, isn't it? But yet, if one, I suppose, is aiming for the real sexy look, and you feel that this is something that's giving you that along with something else, then maybe this would be something for you. It all depends on the look you want. If you're looking for drama and you want something that's different and out of the box, then this is a look that you could wear. Is it very stylish? Is it good style? Is it good taste? That's for discussion, and that will depend. And this too. Plus, in my humble opinion, this is a shoe that's dated. It has an elderly look about it. And not many women who want to be fashionable and stylish with a signature style that's exclusive to them, which elevates them. You're not going to want a shoe like this. The open toe, I'm showing you this open toe for a reason. And when you buy an open toe bootie or a shoe that has an open toe or a boot, make sure the cut of that open toe showcases your toes in a way that's attractive. Too many of the open toe shoes, and this is persnickety, yes, I know, but never forget that you're going for signature style. You're going for a style that brings out the best of you in every way. And that's why you want to be mindful. Here, you see the side cut here, the open and the cutout and the toe of this boot and the heel. Now, almost, keyword is almost, not everybody, not anybody, and not everyone can wear this, but most people can, because depending on the color and how you're wearing it, it can be a great looking little bootie. By the way, let me just say this before we go any further. If you're wearing a bootie like this, an ankle bootie, you want to make sure that your slack or your dress comes right to the top of the ankle. And if it's a pant or let's say jeans, if you're the jean type and you like wearing jeans, it almost looks more fashionable and stylish if you turn up the cuff a little bit so that it shows in a more stylish manner. And this is again with a comfortable heel, an open toe, and the side. Now I'm showing you several of these because this is a popular look and most women find this type of a bootie, ankle bootie, comfortable. And this heel is always good because it gives you a sense of balance. Balance, harmony, and ease and grace goes with anything. Shoes, handbags, hairstyle, makeup, everything. And here, this is the ruffled, slouched up look. Open toe with the tassels on the side. The girls who like the jeans and wear jeans a lot, they love something like this. I don't know if you can see, well, it doesn't show up any closer. If you love dresses, then your dress would come just to the top of this, to where the ankle usually applies. Why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because this is a very hot and popular look. Do we care about hot and popular? Well, we want to know, right? Does it mean that we have to rush out and get it if it's not for us? If you tend to way over to the highly dramatic fashion style, and that's your signature style, and that's how you want to stamp that style to you. You like drama. You like out of the box. You like edgy. You like cutting edge stuff and things that are different. You don't want to be a part of the masses and the ordinary. You look for things that are different. I think of Iris Arpel, what's her name, who goes, in my opinion, humble, and I adore this woman, to the extreme, but yet that's her. And if that's you, then this is a shoe, a bootie, an ankle bootie that's very popular now. It comes in every fabrication and every color and every size of heel. Not only an open toe, but it also comes with a different type of heel and a closed toe, and it can be a little higher. There are many variations here and colors. And if that's you and you like drama and you like sparkle and shine, well, don't we love our sparkle and shine? Of course we do. I don't think there's too much sparkle anywhere if it's applied and designed and styled right for you. Here is another bootie I wanted to show you. And sometimes I hesitate, and I hesitate because everything's a personal choice and it's your call. And when we do our one-on-ones and we're working together, you're going to get the best of everything that's for you. Forget about everybody else. Your mom, your dad, me, whoever. If you like it and it's right and it's blended and coordinated in a way that's appealing to you, then that's where we're going. I'm showing you this because this is a very difficult heel to wear. It's called a cone, C-O-N-E heel. And it comes in many different variations. This is probably the best of that design. It's not an easy one to wear. And I'm telling you this because I attempt to try. I don't try them all. Just when I go to the stores and I'm shopping and bouncing around to try them on to see it. Remember balance. Somehow it doesn't balance out. And yet it's a popular shoe and people like it. Bear that in mind when you go to try a shoe like this on. If it's a Cohen heel, Cone, you want to make sure that it feels good on your foot and that you're comfortable in it. And I'm showing you this, another one, because no matter how you slice it, personal call again, but good taste, aesthetically appealing, and the right type of look where everything is part of those three components that we're always looking towards: balance, harmony, and grace. It's not an attractive heel. It's a big, chunky heel that has no body or design. You want to, if you can, stay away from this, unless you're mad for it. And if you're mad for it, we'll find a way that it's more appealing for you. But it's just not an attractive heel. And here again, the lucite. We end with this pretty much because lucite never went out of style, and now it's back with the booty. Connotation, my friend, that's not appealing or aesthetically on point. Yet if it's something you like, we work around it. But it detracts rather than adds to the image and the look that you want. And once you see and get the difference, and we do a lot of comparing and analyzing back and forth so that you begin to see and know what works best for you. I'm going to peruse back through this. I'm going to go slowly because I want you to be looking. This is not an attractive heel, almost. Keyword is almost, under any circumstance. It's just not a great looking heel to wear. This one, if there's any way that you can avoid this, avoid it, because it will not enhance your signature style, and neither will this. Now, the shoe manufacturers will probably come gunning for me, but I think I'm strong. I can take it, and so can you. And this shoe, every type of heel imaginable, every type of open toe or closed, booty, ankle boot, or regular length boot with a different type of heel in this design, be on the lookout because it is popular. The scaunched up look in leather, it can be fabric as well, and the open toe. By the way, we're here, which you know, in sunny Florida. And many of my comrades scattered all throughout the states, in Arizona and California and all the different parts, they're in climates where they can pretty much wear year-round open toes. Open toes are very popular. It's just taken off. There's just something about it when it's the right style for you and it fits you right, can be a very appealing shoe as opposed to a boot that's completely closed. If you're in a colder climate, then that's a different story, but it makes a difference in that regard. This heel is chunky, but depending on the style of the shoe, can be quite appealing. So do consider something like this. And this is, by the way, when it comes to dresses, you want to wear an ankle boot. It's not showing here, and I don't think I have it here where it shows. This happens to be a smashing boot. This boot you see everywhere in many different variations. And it's a great looking boot, with or without the toe and the heel, different types, different design, but it's a great boot, and you can see that. Here's the point, and this, I'm only showing you this because this is a fuddy-duddy shoe. It's not an attractive shoe, and you don't want anything fuddy-duddy. Do you? I don't think so. Not really. This one, well, we're talking drama all the way, all the way. And if you want drama, you're not going to find anything more dramatic than this. And it depends on how you put everything together. This is not a really, again, tasteful shoe, but when it's done right or designed with the right outfit, it can be smashing. It depends on you. Can your personality, can your persona, can your image, appearance, can it carry a shoe like this? Because just to put on a shoe like this, to wear it, and this is another thing, this applies to everything, my friend. You got to make sure it fits you. If it doesn't fit you, you're not going to be able to carry it. And again, we're going to go back to where I started. showing you. But here's a point I want to make. If you're wearing a bootie and you're wearing a long skirt or a dress, you want to make sure that it goes just to the top of your ankle. And if you're wearing a short dress or skirt, here's the best tip for you. And it might not be easy depending on where you live, especially if you're in the Sunshine State or one of the warmer states, because women here pretty much, always exceptions, don't like hosiery and tights when they're dressed up. They like that loose kind of casual look. But in a cooler climate where you can wear, it's not even called pantyhose, but tights that are very light and sheer, and they match your boots or the booties that you're wearing, it gives you a much longer and leaner look, much more appealing than just wearing the boot or the bootie with a bare leg and a short dress on. It becomes much more stylish and appealing if the bootie and the lighter the boot or the bootie, and you're wearing it with tights that are sheer but give you the length and the tall or look that you want, you'll find it much more appealing. And if you're wearing black, all black, navy, and all the different colors, that's your call. But that's how you can do it. So that said, that's it for booties. Let me just say, what I want you to do, if you've not done it already, is make sure that you get to my Facebook business page and you get the free complimentary booklet and join my Facebook group, Style with Joy, Your Joy. As I said earlier, we're going to make that a closed group very soon, and there will be a lot of good stuff going on in there. And I really want you to be a part of it. I think you'll get a lot out of it. And this image consulting and style that I'm doing is not going to be anything like anything you've ever seen before. And that's the intention. And tag and invite your friends. Let them know that we're here. And before we say so long for now, you're always welcome to get to my website and see all the good things that are there. And remember to tune in with us tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We have a leading lady. All of my ladies that I bring to you, every last one of them, they are beyond awesome. They are phenomenal, fantastic women who are business women, but they're about sharing with you how they develop and finalize and then bring it to you, their gifts, their talents, the tools that they bring to share with you. Bottom line business, but we all need support, guidance, as much as we can get. And all of the women that I bring to you in different ways, they come to you with that. And tomorrow night, we're going to be talking with a lady who is all about how you can speak your message. Don't you love that? And there's a way and a means that she does that you're going to be absolutely more than engaged with. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I like a little mystery. I like a little drama. It's in my soul as well. I think we all have it. So I like to give little tidbits because I'm about ready to post now. So you'll get a chance to go and look and to see who's going to be with us tomorrow night. But we never disappoint. And we love it when you show up. So I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And again, this show the intention is that it's interactive and that you come with questions and that you have concerns that you want addressed. So far, no, but it will happen. It will happen soon because there are many different ways that I'm going to be engaging with you. I love to talk, but I'm tired of talking. I want to hear more about what you want, what you're interested in, what you need more data about. Because if you're looking for signature style and how to stamp it to you, that's what you need. So let me say this. Join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Leading Ladies, Leading Legacies, Living Legacies. And as always, style with joy, your joy. It's always good to be with you. I love it to look out and see that you're here. And if you come for the replay, let me know that you are here. Have a great evening. Enjoy. Until we meet again tomorrow night, same time, same station. You be and stay well. Take care of you and do the best that you can because then you'll be able to look after others. Take care, my friend. See you soon, like tomorrow night. Cheers. So weird. I don't know if it's still on or not. It's supposed to end, but it won't end. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, be live.